Hello, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. It is the Dr. Sheri here with Power Tables on today. I got to tell you, I have missed you. We are back. No doubt, no doubt. So glad to be joining this Friday with you as we begin our Mother's Day weekend for 2024. Yeah, it's going to be good. I have no doubt. I hope wherever you are beginning to celebrate this weekend. You're beginning to celebrating the moms, the wonderful ladies, the mimis, the mamas, the grandmas, the grannies, the GGs. You know, we just got it all in there. Beautiful godmothers. Thank you all so much for what you do, not only today, but every day, for what you all have done for our entire world. Without mothers, what would we really do? I got to tell you. So, hey, this is Power Tables where you bring the lunch, and of course, we bring the tea. Always. I've got my mommy's cup today as I am celebrating her memory. And yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. We would be sipping, well, she'd probably have the coffee, but I got the tea. So that's what we're doing. A little bit of green tea here always gets things going. And yes, you all know we get so excited about this. It's been a minute since we've had power tables here. Yeah, I've taken a bit of a hiatus, somewhat of yeah, maybe a little bit of a sabbatical, but sometimes that is exactly what we have to do. We have to take those times, those sabbaticals, those moments, and enjoy it just a little bit. So, yeah, so we are here with Power Tables and we are celebrating with you this Mother's Day. I'm going to share just a little bit with you, and then I hope you're enjoying your lunch wherever you are. But then we're just going to let you guys be. But listen, I was thinking about moms, and I was thinking about my mom on today, and I was thinking about all the things that she did. And I thought about, what do moms do so well? And the word that kept coming was stretch. Moms know how to stretch. They know how to stretch anything. From the moment we are conceived, they begin stretching just for us. They stretch their bodies so that they can accommodate this new life. Yeah, it's the stretch marks, it's the swollen feet, it's the sleepless nights, it's the feeling the little feet underneath their ribs. But if you were to ask them, they would take nothing for it. They would do it all over again just to be able to bring forth the life called you and I. Moms do that. They stretch the bodies. But then I thought they not only stretch the body, but they stretch time. They get up right after giving birth, I might add. That's an interesting thing all by itself. But they stretch the time. That is, they get up, they feed us all hours of the night. They change those, yeah, interesting diapers that we don't always want to talk about. Hey, I see you there, sis. Y'all help hit me up, let me know where you're hailing from. And I'm telling you, moms do it. We are celebrating moms today and the stretch that they make for us. So, stretching time, sitting up with us, whether we're sick and they worked an entire day, a full shift or two, they stretch that time just for us to make sure that we're well. They not only stretch their bodies and they stretch time, they stretch energy. Yeah, they give it up for us. I see you there. God bless you. Prophetess Marsha Edwards, good to see you here today. But they stretch energy. How many times has it looked like they were about to fall over? And I would hear my mom say, give me about 30 minutes. I'm going to go in here and take a quick bath, a quick shower. And it would be less than 30 minutes, y'all. And somehow the energy that seemed to be zapped from the day, from all of the people pulling on her with her duties and her obligations, she still had enough energy, yeah, to make that concert where I was playing that, horn, whether I was on key or not, she was there. Whether it was that play, she was there. Whether it was that last minute thing that I just seemingly forgot to tell her about, those things that we forget as kids. And there she was at a game. hmm There she was cheering me on in the flag corps. Yeah, whether I was great or not, she was there. And then those ceremonies. long, endless, but you couldn't beat anybody cheering for me. She found the energy to do it. That's what moms do. And then not only that energy, but her attention. When we got ourselves into a few things when we hadn't listened to mom, she sat up. She listened to the saga, whatever we've gotten ourselves into. There was no judgment, there was no condemnation. And rarely did I get an I told you so. But what I did get was her attention and her love. That's what moms do for us. I was thinking about the verse over in Isaiah 54 where it says to enlarge your tent and to stretch forth the cords and the stakes. Moms do that because they hold it down for us. They don't just hold it down for us at the time of birth while we're crawling and getting into everything and they're trying to make sure we don't hurt ourselves, but they do it for all of our lives. As long as they are here, they are moms. Whether they are 70 and we're 50, or they're 90 and we're 70, they're still moms and they still find a way to stretch. Have you ever had your mom stretch $1 when there wasn't any? I have. My mom was off of a job. Y'all, she'd gotten hurt, but she found a way to stretch a $60 a week gig into a full month just for me. I got to tell you, moms stretch. They stretch something else. And the thing that baffles me to this day is how they keep stretching their love. How do they do that? I don't know. Just when you think they can't love you anymore, they find a way to love you. Love you with your mistakes. Love you with the mess ups. Love you with the craziness. And God knows I've had my share. I'll just drink some tea on that because we're celebrating moms. She found a way to love me through it all. She found a way to celebrate me. She found a way to keep being the wind beneath my wings, making sure that I would soar, even if that was at her expense. That's mamas. That's mothers. That's what they do. That's mommies. Whatever name you have for them muddias. Yeah, we got some muddias out there, locked and loaded. I'm not going to go into that. But they find a way to do it. They stretch themselves just for you and I. Somehow God built them that way, where they never run out of time. They never run out of energy. They never run out of attention. They never run out of love. They never run out of ingenuity, and they coming up with new ideas to help us excel. They're always proud of us, even when it doesn't look good. They do it. Thank you for drinking tea with me, Mama Marcia. They find a way to do it. So as we go into this weekend, and I realize what some people are saying, it's just a man-made day. Well, thank God that man realized that God made something wonderful when he made mamas. Thank God somebody agreed with him and decided to celebrate, because he celebrates moms forever. He created them. He put something in them just for us. And I don't care what it looks like. She's mama until she takes her last breath. And she's your mama. And she thinks you're pretty amazing. So when you think about mama today, whether mama's here with you or not, as mine is looking from the portals of heaven today, remember to celebrate them. I pay homage to my mom today, the memory and the legacy she leaves in me. Yeah, Miss Ruby Lee Randolph Dark was one to be reckoned with, especially if you cross that road called mama. She could become a fierce bear in a New York millisecond. And she didn't back down from anybody when it came to, as she would say, her little cub. I think I got some mamas like that on the line right now. Yeah, y'all just hit me up and let me know. I've been a mama bear once or twice in my life. And if it comes down to it, I'll do it again. You do it for your children because nobody protects like a mama does. Nobody loves like a mama does. Nobody fights for her children like a mama does. Nobody supports and nobody builds like a mama does. That's why we're celebrating mamas. It's for all the things that you see at the soccer games, the baseball games, the football games, the cheerleader practice, the dance practice, the piano recitals, the ballerina recitals, whatever that thing is. Nobody does it like a mama. She's some kind of special, y'all. And we had to celebrate mamas. And mamas become beautiful grandmothers when we give birth. I've got some grand loves now. And I tell you, you can't tell me nothing about them. They are the most precious things, I tell you, that God has ever put in my lap. I just think they hung the moon and the sun. Yeah, they make my heart smile, even when they're stinkers. You see, it multiplies according to the generations. It's still a mama mode, but it's a mama mode on steroids. You can't tell the Mimis and the Gigi's and the Momos and the Grannies nothing. Yeah, there's some kind of wonderful. And if you happen to have that generation extended, it becomes even more special. Why? You see life again and again. And that's who God made us to be. We're progenitors of this life. That's why the role is so special, because we keep recreating and recreating and recreating and reproducing. And every time we see children, they are a reminder to us of what the kingdom of heaven really looks like, and that He allowed the kingdom of heaven to come through us. He didn't have to do it. He could have done it another way. But He thought we were so remarkable. Where else would He hide the next generation than in a womb that would nurture and develop and cultivate and then bring to life? He did it through a woman. So it says He must have seen something heavenly in us. So as you see your mama, I don't care what the relationship is like right now. Even if you can't thank God, even if you were given up for adoption and you're thinking something else in your mind, it may be true what you're thinking. Some think they didn't want me. I wasn't good enough. But what you thank God for in this moment is that mama decided to birth heaven into earth through you. And if that's all she could do, thank mama for doing that. And then somebody else saw something in you and said, I'll choose you. Mama still choose. So I just wanted to celebrate you all as we come back with power tables. We couldn't do this without you. But as I reflected today on how my mama stretched for me, and I dare say what she's deposited in me is teaching me how to stretch this day. So to all my mama bears, current and those who have left the scene now, left the earth, but left us and a wonderful deposit in us that's still reproducing in this earth, I want to say happy Mother's Day. I love you guys. I tell you, celebrate your mama here or there. Get you a good cup of tea or maybe that good cup of brew, whatever she liked, and sit down for a moment and say, my mama allowed a little bit of heaven to pass through her womb just to produce me. Yeah, that's you and I. So let's celebrate our moms on today. I wish all of you an amazing, amazing, happy, happy, I got to tell you, Mother's Day. And we got a little something for you that we want to play right now as we salute all the mothers because you guys have just done a wonderful job. I see you here, Mama Margie, as we say. Mama Margie, she comes in, she tunes in. Mama Marcia, happy Mother's Day. Minister Deborah, happy Mother's Day. My beautiful cousin Hilda, happy Mother's Day to you all. I'm telling you, I like these comments. Moms do all of this and make it seem so easy and simple. Yeah, mine did. I see you here watching. Yeah. And I see you, Minister Deborah. Yeah. Your mom was such a beautiful soul as well. You better know it. These were amazing ladies. Amazing ladies. Put your mama's name in the chat somewhere because we want to celebrate these moms. If you had a mentor before we play our tribute today, please put their names in the chat because they live on through us. As I tell you, Ruby Lee Randolph Dark will never die. Mm-mm. She lives in me, and now I get to tell my grandloves about her. I get to impart recipes. They love to come in the kitchen and see what I'm doing and cook with me. And whether they're in the way or not, I let them in there. That's the time to share memories of my mom. Whether we're painting at the table, that's the time to share a memory. Whether we're in the park, I get to share memories of who she is and who she still is to me. Yes, yes, I see you there. Granny D, there you go. Don't play. You better know it. And her mom, yeah, cousin Hilda, Willie Mae Carey, God bless you. Y'all put your mom's name in the chat for me. We want to celebrate these beautiful women as we celebrate all of you. To my aunties, Aunt Tweet, Aunt Bertha May, yeah, Tweet Braxton, yeah, and Aunt Elizabeth, Billy Carter. Love them, love them, love them to life. Yes, yes, yes. To my grandmoms, lots of momos. Yeah, Estella, Kidda, Dabney, Burnett. Yep, remembering those. Daisy Lee Randolph. Yeah, those are my momos. Yeah. Grace Dark, my momos. Momo, Elizabeth, Sadie, Vincent, love, love, love. Put those names in there. Because when you say those names treasured heaven enough to carry heaven for 9 months and bring it to life in you and I. That's who mamas are. Some kind of amazing. Yes, grandmother Rebecca Dabney, God bless you. God bless you. Those mamas are something else, y'all. Those mamas are something else. Yes, and Mama Nell, that's Minister D's mama. Just love, love, loved her. Yes, Elbelvia Broussard. Thank you, Mama Marcia. We celebrate. We celebrate her on today. And all of you who will listen to this later tonight, yeah, take a little time and sit down and thank God for those carriers of heaven. They carry us, y'all, from heaven into earth. Don't ever take a mama lightly. She's one kind of amazing being. And we just love, love, love these. Want to play these ladies' names on here today? Yes, Miss Elbelvia Broussard, Miss Rebecca Dabney, Miss Willie Mae Carey, Granny D, who's on the line with her, and her mom, Mama Nell. Yeah, and all of you who will come a little bit later. We thank you all so much for what you do and for what you continue to do for your children, your grandchildren, and for the generations that will come after you, who will remember that you treasured heaven enough to carry it into earth. You did that, mama. You did that, mommy. You did that, mother. You did that, Ma dear. You did that, Ma. You did that. And we love you all to life. Now I'm going to play this one just a little bit for you. And I want you to have an amazing Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day from me, the Dr. Sheri, here with Power Tables, where you bring the lunch and, well, we bring a little bit of tea. I want to leave this tribute with you today. Celebrate. Take care. Thank you all for joining us. Have an amazing Mother's Day. Love y'all to life.